And while the drought-hit battle for the last drop of water, the Uttar Pradesh government and the centre are engaged in a massive political slugfest over water. In a bizarre move aimed at preventing the BJP to poach its voter base in Bundelkhand, the Uttar Pradesh government is now stalling a water train sent by the Centre for the Parched Bundelkhand region. The UP government is not allowing the railways train to go to Bundelkhand, saying that the BJP is playing politics. Lakhs of people in the drought-hit Bundelkhand region are meanwhile going without adequate water. As per sources, the Akhilesh government feels Modi-led centre is trying to score brownie points through its help for Bundelkhand. The railway ministry had tried to replicate the Latur train experiment in Bundelkhand. UP government officials say they don't want water from Rajasthan as there is no water crunch in the region. UP cabinet minister Shivpal Yadav has said that centre is playing politics by sending a water train to parched Bundelkhand.
देखिए पानी की अभी वहाँ कोई कमी नहीं है, हम लोगों ने पहले ही व्यवस्था कर दी है। अगर वो ट्रेन में भेजते हैं तो उसकी रखने की भी तो जगह हो, पानी का रखने की भी तो जगह प्रबंध करना चाहिए था। अब उन्होंने तो ट्रेन भेज दी है, अब पानी रखा कहाँ जाएगा। वैसे पानी का हमने प्रबंध किया है और जब पानी की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी, जब ज़रूरत पड़ेगी तब पानी हम मांग लेंगे, लेकिन अभी पानी की ज़रूरत नहीं है।
पानी की समस्या ये है कि यहाँ कुछ है ही नहीं, पानी इतना ही पानी है, इसको छानते हैं, फिर इसके बाद छान के पीने के लिए, कुछ कपड़े वपड़े धोने के लिए समस्या यही है कि पानी है नहीं। क्या करें, यहाँ हेडपम्प भी सारे खराब है, क्या करिए, वो तो मजबूरी है। बहुत दूर से गांव के अंदर तो है नहीं, जाते हैं घंटा, 1-2 हेडपम्प है, वहाँ खड़े रहते हैं 2-2 घंटा।
So you can hear the clear contradiction in the voices. You know, the minister claiming that the Bundelkhand area is really not parched and that the government is making adequate water arrangements. But those voices from the ground saying that they have to walk for kilometers for just merely a pot of water, and that too, which perhaps would be so dirty that it would be almost undrinkable. And in between all of this now, the central government's project of trying to send water to Bundelkhand, that train has been now stopped by the UP government. Amir Haq joins us on the phone line. Amir, you know, on what basis is Shivpal Yadav really making these claims that Bundelkhand is not parched or that the government has provided adequate water to the area?
Well, there seems to be more of politics that is happening between the centre and state rather than real and credible measures to be taken to provide respite to these people who are affected by drought in Bundelkhand. Because the state government has said, in fact, Minister Shivpal Yadav clearly and categorically said that the central government did not ask them before sending this water train. It was sent on their there was no arrangement for using this water or for storing it. The state government is already supplying water through water tankers to various, parched areas in Bundelkhand. 7 districts, to be more precise, within the boundaries of Uttar Pradesh. Also, Samajwadi food packets have been distributed. In fact, the Chief Minister has made at least 3 to 4 rounds over the last 1 month in the Bundelkhand area. So they say that there are plenty of steps that have been taken to provide respite to these people, to provide them water. But the centre is actually indulging in politics, and that is why it has sent, water train to...
But what are your reports suggesting, Amir, from the ground? We know the UP government is making some claims, the centre is making counter claims. What are people on the ground in Bundelkhand saying in terms of water arrangements made for them?
Well, you see, on the ground, people do actually need more of water, but perhaps the step taken by it does not look very, very practical, because even after the train reaches there in Mahoba, the water will have to be, taken in from the tankers that are on the train, and will have to be supplied through other tankers owned by the state government. And that's what the state government is actually doing over the last 2 months or so. So there's no practicality. Also, the kind of planning that would have been required to take up such a Herculean task is also missing. So clearly, it seems on the ground that there is more of politics between the centre and state government rather than any real efforts to contain the drought situation or to provide respite to the people who are affected by the drought.
Absolutely. Very, very unfortunate politics there playing out at the cost of those people parched in Bundelkhand. We wish there was in fact coordination between the centre and the state instead of this political row. Amir Haq joining us with the details.